The weekend approaches and I'm happy we're nearing the end of the school year. Honestly, I'm tired of getting up early. Even if I do cut often, I still leave the house every day. Champion, oddly enough, was absent for the rest of the week. I didn't take anything personally, and he hasn't called since the day I missed his call due to being asleep. As I'm packing my things to get ready for my weekend in Brooklyn, the phone rings, and I look at the caller ID, but I don't recognize the number. Hello? I say into the receiver, and the phone fumbles and hits the floor as I'm trying to put the phone on my shoulder. The battery flies out and slides under my bed. Shit! I reach down, get the battery, and slide it back into the phone. I hear the phone ringing from the other room, and then I hear Sharif answer. Summer? I walk out of my room towards the living room where he was sitting. The phone, he extends his arm and continues talking to my mother, but gets quiet the closer I get. They're acting strange. Maybe she's pregnant again. I don't know. I take the phone and start to walk back toward my room. Hello, I say as I walk down the hallway. Hello? I hear, and then there's silence. I was caught off guard. I am not sure why. You mad? No. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once, I reply. You want me to let you go? If you want to. Are you always this difficult? I start to laugh before I reply. Sorry. Hi, champion. I called you once, but you were asleep and then I had some shit to clean up. The saga left. I'll explain when I see you. You free tomorrow? I have to go to Brooklyn. My dad demanded I be there, which I'm not sure if it's because he knows you called here or something is really wrong. That's why I was getting a death stare. I didn't tell him. My mom told me while he was on the phone. I fell asleep doing my science project. You a nerd who cuts class. That's kinda sexy. I start laughing, which makes him laugh. So that's a no for tomorrow, he continues. I mean, unless you happen to be at my grandmother's house, or do you want me to ask my father? Can you see me too? But I am not asking him or Uncle Ty a single thing. We both start laughing. I hear the door knock. You can open it. You almost ready? Yup, like 5 minutes. I'll meet you in the car. Okay, Sharif says and closes the door back. Before I could say anything, Champion starts speaking. You gotta go. I heard. That's your stepfather. Yeah, but I'll call you Sunday. Okay. We go together yet? Nope. Well, you didn't say never, so I'll settle for yet. I smile and let out a chuckle. Whatever. I'll talk to you later. I hang up. I'm wondering, what the hell is happening here? I was low key happy to hear from him, but everything is low key with me. Sharif was quiet at the beginning of our ride. Summer, would you lie to me? Depends. I need more context to the question. He starts laughing. If I asked you a simple question, would you lie? I mean, more no than yes. Why, yes. I need more context. What would make me possibly lie? That's what I want to know. Just ask the question then. Who called for you earlier? Champion, we go to school together. Yeah? Yeah, he's in my math and Spanish class. My strategy here was to overgive useless information to make it sound innocent, but why would he assume I'd lie about who Champion was? Champion also asked me who Sharif was. Well, his voice. Let me find out Sharif also sells drugs with my father. What kind of stuff is going on here? I don't know, but I'll definitely find out. We ride the rest of the way in mostly silence, which isn't like Sharif. Are you coming home tomorrow? He asks as we pull up in front of my grandmother's house. Sunday morning early, if you don't mind. You got it. Are you coming in? Nah, I got some stuff to handle, then get the kids. Oh? I look at him with a concerned but inquisitive look. He puts his hand in his pocket and hands me $80. I don't think I need all this. Then give it back Sunday. Love you, kid. I pause before replying as I'm thinking, whatever is up is much more serious. He seems to always overgive me money when he's worried about something. I love you too. He gives me half a smile and I get out the car. Just as I get to the front yard gate, my Uncle Ty comes out the house. Sharif hadn't pulled off yet because he always makes sure I get inside no matter how close in proximity I am to the place he drops me off. I smile big. My Uncle Ty was my favorite uncle. I was his favorite, or one of his favorites too, even if he never said it. Hi, Uncle Ty. Hey, baby, he says and squints. It's Sharif, this nigga, he says and walks to the car. I turn around to see Sharif getting out the driver's side to talk to my uncle. I guess this is part of the business he had to tend to, huh? Summer, take your bright skin ass on, my uncle says. I was trying to be nosy. I mumble. What you said? I love you. You're my favorite uncle. What's crazy about calling me bright skin is his kids are light skinned. I mean, they're half Puerto Rican, so they're darker than me, but still light. I go inside and my grandmother's living room is already packed. Hello! I shout into everybody talking and their heads turn. Hey! I hear Aunt Sasha say almost instantly. Am I late? Dang. Nah, everyone is literally coming at the same time. Hey, baby, my grandma shouts from the kitchen. I see both my sisters walking from the back rooms, and we all get excited to see one another. As I walk into the living room, I see Six sitting on the couch. There's also a girl there I never saw before. Nothing new about that, but she looks uncomfortable and nervous. Hey, Six, I say, entering the living room. Hi, Summer. What's wrong? I just want to go. I hate these things. Everyone makes fun of me. Like who? Jazz comes from behind me like a ninja. I'll slap whoever, she continues. Asia was behind Jazz and starts laughing. Could always count on Jazz for a good slap, she says. Or two, I add on. I like to protect what's mine, Jazz says. We know, Asia and I say at once. Six, introduce us to your friend, I say. I don't know her. He looks over at her. Oh. Now we all look confused. And she looks even more nervous. She is a cute girl, looks close in age to us. Light caramel complexion, dark brown, almost black looking hair with brown eyes. They're almost like an almond shape. Hi, I'm Corey, she says. Corey? Jazz replies almost instantly. It was like a TV show sitcom with the timing. Our father walks into the living room. Oh, good. My girls are all here. Why would he notice me? Six says aloud, which from his expression after he said it seemed like word vomit. I was getting to your soft ass too, but it was more for the girls. Where your brothers at? I just got here. I don't know. Jazz, go get Corey. Did y'all mother leave yet? Jasmine had another baby recently. I asked her if she purposely had another baby by my father, but she said she wasn't going to have more than one father for her kids. She wanted a baby. She went and got it. I'm not sure, Pop. If she didn't, bring the baby. Jazz nods and walks out to do what she was tasked to do. Don't forget, I want to talk to your bright ass, our father says in my direction. Ooh, Asia adds to the conversation, which makes me start laughing. Our father looks at her. Sorry? It sounded serious. Summer, what did you do? I shrug and smile. Oh, she knows what the fuck she did. I look over at Corey on the couch, who looks even more nervous. Poor girl. May I be excused? Six asks. Asia and I start laughing instantly. Six is the kind of kid who lives in a TV show sitcom in his head. No, you may not, our father says sternly. What the fuck is this girl? This house ain't that big, our father continues with. I mean, it kinda is. It has 3 floors. My great grandmother purchased a brownstone back in the day, and my grandmother owned the whole house. Where was Corey? I didn't see him. I just came, I said. My father looks at me with a who you talking to expression. Thankfully, as soon as I finished the sentence, Giles walks in with Corey, holding our baby brother Nico. He's so cute. He's almost 2 and squirming to get down. Giles, Corey, and Nico look like a copy and paste situation. They have one face. They look like our father, but their mother at the same time. Corey looks the most like our father out of the 3. Jazz puts Nico on the floor to play. Our father sits in silence, just staring at us and smiling. This is your sister. He puts his arm around Corey. None of us let out an expression. We look at her and our father, but we are all emotionless and quiet. Our father is still smiling. She lives in Las Vegas. The city in Nevada? 6 questions. Yes, son. We needed a meeting for this, Dad? Corey questions, which causes us to laugh. Corey stays quiet and continues to look out of place. Yes, I want y'all to get to know her, especially the girls. She lives in another state, Giles says. Our father tries hard to hold his smile and squeezes the top of her shoulder. And I said, get to know your sister. You her father or you with her mother? Asia questions. Our father's smile is starting to look more like constipation at this point. Maybe I should have spoke to you motherfuckers before putting y'all in the same room as her. This is your sister Corey. Get to know your sister. Understand? A firm tone follows. Before I walk out of this room, Summer, do you have anything smart to say? I instantly start laughing and hold my hands up in a surrender motion. I'll be back. Corey, if they're not nice to you, tell me who said what. This is Summer Rayne, the brightest one. The darker bright one is Asia. The violent one is Jazz. This is Kyle, but call him 6. This is Corey. So, Corey and Corey, I say. Summer Rayne, shut up. Everyone starts laughing because he sounded so annoyed. He picks up Nico and walks out. How he just gonna take the baby and leave? Asia, you shut up too. He pokes his head back in and says. All of us start laughing harder. It's quiet for a few seconds after everyone stops laughing and the silence becomes awkward. I got other stuff to do, Corey says. Everyone starts laughing again. Like what? Jazz questions. Not sitting here with you? Corey snaps back. Again, we all start laughing, including him. Are y'all mad I'm your sister? Corey finally breaks her silence. Girl, don't nobody care about that, I say to her. She looks taken aback. There's so many of us, you are just another person added to the bunch, I continue. There is. Yeah, what you just finding out he's your father? Jazz questions. No, but my first time being in Brooklyn. He usually comes to see me sometimes. He calls me a lot though. You can see she's trying to get comfortable. We might as well introduce ourselves because Daddy walked in and out in the same breath. I'm Summer Rayne. I'm 15. I'm Asia. I'm 12. I'm Jazz. Can you fight? Jazz! Asia, Corey, and I say in unison. What? I'm just asking. Jazz looks at us as if we're crazy. I mean, I'm 13. I still want to know if you could fight though. I'm Corey. I'm 12 too. I'm older than Asia though. By 9 months, Asia exclaims. 9 older months, Corey says and smirks, which makes everyone laugh. I'm 6 and I'm going to another room, preferably by myself. Sit down, 6, Jazz says sternly. Okay, 6 says and sits back down. Leave him, Asia says while laughing. No, I want to hang out with my brother. By will or by force, I chime in. Everyone starts laughing, including Corey. 6 is 10 years old, I add. Corey nods. I'm 11. Well, what is your middle name? Because we can't have Corey and Corey. I continue. Christine. Okay, well, we calling you Chrissy so we don't get confused. That's cool. My family all calls me Chrissy anyway. Well, we are your family, girl, Corey chimes in. But can you fight? Jazz adds in. We all start laughing again. We spend the rest of the night getting to know Corey Christine and trying to explain everyone she may encounter during her trip.